Talking to my mirror like I love you so much. Curving on my critics like I heard you, so what? You can't kill my confidence, I think I'm the man. Tally all the I ever gave on my head. Lately I've been living like I can't take a loss. They ain't wanna help me, that's what made me a boss. You can't kill my confidence, I think I'm the man. We don't give a that's what they don't understand.
Back again like flu season, I broke records while loose leafing. I'm coming down my roof, leaving, don't give a I don't care. Did the by my lonesome, no wonder now I'm on one. No shortcuts on that long run, all I really want is my share. Get him, I got him, I told him it's nothing. In the discussion, for them feelings, I throw all my pain on percussion. The disgusting, I hear them bragging about shit that they did. I brought that with me. Case they get too iffy. Baby, don't stress, don't sweat it. Put it all on my baby. Know how I'm coming, and they know what we hate. Around through that left side, low end. All of mine need more wins. If you got beef, don't come out. Cause my young hitter might go in. Uptown GN, working all through my weekend. Hoping these don't show out, cause all of my hitters too deep in. With a boy, I'm so ashamed. Ain't worried about long as my money and my baby, I ain't got work tomorrow, tell me what the business is. Ain't about no club hop, I'm trying to start some businesses. Shorty, you thought it was, they better know it's not that. Talking all that online, they knowing that it's not fact. Sliding through my hood, I make maneuvers like a Uber, baby. Got a 10-year plan, these can't tell what they doing lately. And I'm way too clean, I'm Listerine, I thought they been knew it. All in my lungs, I got my red cup full of that Henny fluid. Young middle Mac, I'm swinging that leg, I'm banging that do or die. And I ain't that bleedly before I get crucified. Living in my bloodline, this place in my family tree. How the they pressed, I did my best out of what they handed me. Straight out of that country, know my shawty dick as human air. And I need not mention no extensions, that's human hair. Boy, we grew in there. Around through that left side, low end. All of mine need more wins. If you got beef, don't come out. Cause my young hitter might go in. Uptown GN, working all through my weekend. Hoping these don't show out, cause all of my hitters too deep in. Tell them no stress, no biggie. Baby, I'm just too jiggy. Better know I brought that with me. Case they get too iffy. Baby, don't stress, don't sweat it. Put it all on my baby. Know how I'm coming, and they know what we had.
That hot and cold running water, baby. Hey, welcome to Paradigm Shift TV 314. It is your brother DMG, the poet, aka Brother Pianki. And we had a powerful one for y'all, family. But unfortunately, it don't look like it's gonna happen. But before we get into that, y'all know I gotta do my usual spiel. So allow me to say hotep to my Kemetic brothers and sisters. Let me say God bless to all my Christian brothers and sisters. Assalamu alaikum to all my brothers and sisters in the NOI. Islam to all my Moorish brothers and sisters. Shalom or shalom to all my Israelite brothers and sisters. I want to say peace to all my brothers and sisters in the nation of God's and earth, them 5%ers. What's up to all my atheist brothers and sisters? Shout out to all my Abo brothers and sisters. Big salute to all my Naga brothers and sisters. And last and certainly not least, I want to say Jumbo to all the rest of my brothers and sisters all throughout the African diaspora, be it here in the wilderness of the United States of America or beyond. Y'all know why I say that greeting is for one reason and one reason only. Is because if you're Black, I'm with you, and I hope you with me. Our different ideologies should not keep us from uniting. We can have unity without uniformity, and we can disagree without being disrespectfully disagreeable. That's the hardest part, but we can do it. That being said, family, we got our main man, Super Wavy, in the building. We got Bosco, the truth, Hoover, in the building. And yeah, unfortunately, family, the brother Lord Bennu told us that he was going to be running late. He told us that give him maybe about 20 minutes. We went a little bit over an hour and have not been able to make contact with the brother. Hope that everything is good with him. That being said, because I haven't had any contact with him, no messages, no anything about a time frame for when he'll be able to get in here, whether or not we can reschedule. This brother Bosco actually is an over-the-road truck driver, so rescheduling at this point would be difficult anyway, and this is going to have to be a forfeit. So what we're going to do is let our brother present his argument, or at least an element of his argument, and he gonna go away with the W. So since Lord Bennu couldn't show up, there won't be a compensation for him, but the brother Bosco will be getting his compensation, and he already told me where he wanted that to go. So, brother, welcome back to the channel. Please reintroduce yourself. But before you do that, Super Wavy, you got anything to add, bro?
Peace to the people. Peace to the people. Glad to be here.
No doubt. Bosco, it's on you, bro.
Yes, sir. Well, anyway, if you don't know me, I'm Bosco, Malik Asar Hoover, King Lion, or as my wife would call me, the King of Lion. But anyway, as far as my presentation today, I wanted to say, first of all, thank you for allowing me to be on the platform. As some of you know already, I do love to argue. In fact, I have my own show, Everything's Debatable. And although the topics at times are trivial, they can also be educational, informative, and educational, informative, and entertaining. And with that being said, I wanted tonight the winners to be the viewers. I am truly disappointed that my opponent didn't show up. I think that he may have made the wisest decision because he was on a fool's errand, to be quite honest. So a lot of this that I was going to say, I can actually throw this paper away, right? So anyway, the debate was whether people are influenced. Does religion influence people, or do people influence people? And my position was that people influence people. And so, first of all, I was starting with how are people influenced? According to nswhealth.gov, people are influenced through various social and personal factors. Personal factors being psychological. That includes socialization, authority, peer pressure, conformity, and individual experiences, which shape their beliefs, behaviors, and actions. So if we look at these in part, socialization is a lifelong process of learning and internalizing cultural norms, values, and behaviors through interactions with others. Peer pressure is the influence of one's social group that can lead to conformity. Conformity, individuals change their behavior or beliefs to align with the majority. And then there are individual factors, like I said before, personal experiences, beliefs, values, and personality traits, along with mental health, play a significant role in shaping an individual's susceptibility to influence. And so the question would be, in part, where would religion fit in that, right? I don't know if he is able to bring up the PowerPoint because I don't have that here. the information. But anyway, where does religion as defined? Can you bring up the PowerPoint? I would need to be able to read from the PowerPoint because I do not have that here. Okay. Yeah, you can go over the slide over.
Give me 1 second. Let me get it to in slideshow mode so we can be more visible. I think. Well, no, that's not doing it. Let's see, present. Okay, I think we good now.
Good now?
Yep.
All right. So what is religion? Religion is a personal set or institutionalized system of religious attitudes, beliefs, and practices. In summary, it's a set of beliefs, a belief system, or sometimes a cultural system. So you see that with Judaism or Islam, things like that. Overall, pretty much it's a belief. And as defined, a belief by, what is that, Anglophone philosophers of mind generally use the term belief to refer to the attitude we have roughly whenever we take something to be the case or regard it as true. And I think it was defined by the Cambridge Dictionary as the feeling of being certain that something exists or is true. That is a belief. And so pretty much beliefs are based on the individual. That's what the belief is based on, the individual. Pretty much what I was saying there. And okay, you can go over. Now, what I wanted to point out was that at times, what you will see is conflicting social and psychological influences in the institution of Christianity during slavery. So you have people that were pro-slavery, where you see conformity, peer pressure, and persuasion being used. And you have those that were against slavery, anti-slavery, and that was based on their own personal beliefs, attitudes, and emotions, etc. And then you can go to the next slide. Anyway, because look, I was more prepared about an hour ago, I think, than I am now. At the end of the day, this is what I'll say. Religion cannot exist if there aren't people that practice it, believe it, or promote it. It's not a physical force. It's not the sun or something like that. It ceases to exist if people cease to believe it or promote it. An analogy that I would use is language. If people stop speaking the language ceases to exist. And I wanted to point out the fact that I think I mentioned it earlier in a call, that if you take a child and you isolated them from society, where they had no influences, where they were never introduced to any religion, that at some point that person, that individual, may actually form their own religion. It would be their own personal set of beliefs. So religion, again, would not be the influence. It would be the individual, the person. People are the influence overall. That was it.
Okay. Hey, look, I think, and I know you had a little bit more, or a lot more, but
A lot.
I think that, and again, like I said, I hope everything is good with our brother. I was not able to contact him. I called, let's see, let me pull him back up. I called the brother 3 times. Like I said, the brother was running late. Said give him about 20 minutes, give or take. We waited about an hour, a little bit over an hour. And It is what it is. Again, you know how it is. Lord Bennu, the people's champ, one of the people favorites. He will be back. We thought this was going to be an opportunity for him to be considered to get ranked, but instead Bosco will move on, and now we will try to find him another opponent. I know Bosco got his eyes on that silver and red belt, the social media title held by the good Dr. Too Sweet. You wanna talk about the title aspirations right quick, bro?
Yeah, I definitely am coming for the title. I really was looking forward to this, and like I said, I think that if there was engagement, I would have been suited to present it. I lost the momentum, and the desire to even even do it. But like I said, I think that he made a wise decision. He couldn't win the debate anyway. But yeah, I'm ready for the belt. Definitely. I hope that Doc and I or whoever can come up with something soon, a topic that is debatable. But like I said, everything's debatable. I'd like my show. But yeah.
Yeah, do me a favor, bro. Put the link to your show in the chat. And for those who we do have watching and for those who catch it on repeat, they can go check out your channel. If you don't know about the brother channel, please go check out his channel. And we definitely support that. If you can't get that link, let me see if I can go find it. Super Wavy, anything to add in terms of the future of the Versus series and how this will impact things moving on? We're going to have a new ranking system up, not this Friday, but next Friday.
I'm sorry, can I interject really quickly? I heard you gentlemen speaking earlier about Arabs, right? And I wanted to say this. A lot of people, when they're talking about Arabs, I don't think, and I'm not trying to, say that you're not, educated or you're ill-informed, but the people that we are calling Arabs today are not the true Arabs. They aren't. And I think that that's important for people to know. If a lot of them come from the Ottoman Empire. The Ottoman Empire actually adopted both Islam and the Arabic languages. And so those are the people in the Ottoman Empire. They were the ones that were making the men eunuchs. I don't know if you recall this. They were making the men eunuchs, and they were the first ones to actually try to whiten up a population, meaning that they would have sex with the women, wouldn't allow the men to have sex. And that's how you got a lighter population there in that area. So the original Arabs were dark. Very dark. If you recall, if you think about the Arabs are the children of Abraham, Ishmael, and then mixed with the children of Keturah. So if you think about that, you have Ishmael, who married an Egyptian princess, right? If I'm remembering correctly, he married an Egyptian princess. Then you have Keturah with Abraham, and they have children. And then if you read later, it says in the book of Jubilees that they mixed together and they later became known as Arabs. And they had these 12 princes. One of them is how do you say the word? The Nabateans. Do you know what I'm talking about? Nabeteans. Do you know? Not familiar. Anyway.
Yeah, no, I'm not familiar.
Okay, they were dark people. The Arabs, when you're talking about the Arab conquest, when they came into Africa and they made it to Spain, and they started talking about the Moors, those were the true Arabs. When you started to have a lighter population, that's when they started the European slave trade, and the Moors were sending Europeans back into Northern Africa and into the Middle East. And that's when you started having this light-skinned population of Berbers, because they were having sex with these white women, having these light-skinned kids. But yeah, the Arabs that you're seeing they're not the true Arabs.
So let me ask you this then, brother.
Mhm.
So who are you saying the real Arabs are then?
It would probably be very difficult to find um, a true Arab today because, like I said, but I'm sure they exist not only in the Middle East but in other areas as well. But they were very dark men. I studied Islam for a while. That's where I got the name Malik Assad. So I studied the Arab conquest, and a lot of people have this thing where they think the Arabs they came into Africa and they were forcing them to convert to Islam, and they were putting them in. No, that's not true. When Muhammad and his conquest, when they came into Africa, they freed them, and they did not have them. They did not force conversion.
All right, let me
And
say this real quick. Hey, sometimes guys, you know what I'm saying, stuff don't go as planned. You know what I'm saying? You try to hit 100%, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes maybe something pop up that's life threatening. So we hope the brother is all right, you know what I'm saying? And there's the other side, it's a double blade, it's the other side to it, because it's like you should have had your calendar marked. It's some responsibility there. So it comes with running a platform, you know what I'm saying? We definitely wanted y'all to get some information, and we definitely wanted the brothers to battle a lot. But hey man, this whole month on this channel is gonna be debates back to back to back to back. So you know what I'm saying? Just stay tuned. And like we said, we hope the brother is all right. And if he flake, hey, say man, the brother right here, Hoover, got the W and he got paid. So if you want to get ranked over here, man, tap in with Uncle DMG, tap in with both Craigs, you know what I'm saying? Get paid for your debates, you know what I'm saying? Tap in over here, and we got some great building. Sabio, peace.
Sabio in the building. It's been a minute since I think my bro been on the channel. Salute to you, Sabio. What do you have to say to our brother Bosco, the Truth Hoover, aka Malik Assad, about his premise?
Okay, well, what up, peace? I appreciate y'all. What up, Shawnee? What up, DMG? It's been a minute, like you said. Well, the first thing is, if you're going to speak historically about the Arabs, you can't use Abraham. There's no historical evidence of an Abraham or Keturah or any of them, a Ishmael or any of them existing outside of the Bible. So that whole premise has to be thrown out if you're going to speak historically about the Arabs.
Okay, can I say something?
I listen. Let me finish.
Let him finish his comment, and then you'll get tapped right back in, Doc.
Okay.
So the other premise about them being dark, that is a belief. We know that the word Arab has a connotation of a people in the land area, the area of Saudi Arabia. And these people has a desert skin complexion because of the area where they were. So you may have some that were darker skinned, but not all Arabs are dark skinned. Like you might have some dark skinned Arabs, Pakistanis, and those from that area now. But that doesn't mean they're all dark skinned. So that whole thing that Arabs were dark is another thing you have to throw out. Now, the one thing that I do partially agree with you with was what you're mentioning of the Ottomans and their eunuchs, them making men eunuchs, and their breeding with the women in certain areas and having harems. Now that was on point, and I spoke on all this when I taught on the Ottoman Empire.
Hey, let me say, Sabio is like kind of like an expert on that particular topic. So, you ready? You ready for Bosco to tap back in, Sabio?
He can do his thing.
Or did you have more? Okay, Bosco, it's on you.
Okay. when people are when they ask for this evidence of people, I think what they are insinuating is that they want to see the remains, right? Show us the bones, show us the remains of these people, regardless of the story or the history of the people, because we do know historically, right, that Israelites or Hebrew Israelites existed. Um, that's taught in college, right? But when we are asking for the remains of these people, you have to understand, first of all, that not all the remains of people that have existed on this planet have been found, right? You have to admit, not all been found. That does not mean that they did not exist. Not only that, to actually have the remains, they have to be fossilized, right? Remains have to be fossilized. So if the remains were left there and they were not fossilized, it's possible that uh, you know, animals, whatever. There are other things that happen where you don't have those remains. So when people say that, it's not a great position. I mean, it's on the face, it sounds, like, oh, well, show us the bones, show us the remains. Yeah, you haven't found everything, nor they may never find them. Secondly, when I say, I think when I say dark, or maybe that's probably the wrong term to use. I mean that they were melanated people. They were not like the people that you see. The people in the Middle East are still melanated, but um, they don't you tell that they don't look like us. We have a pigmentation to us that is different. So it doesn't matter if you're lighter or darker, you still have that certain pigmentation. You're not mixed or whited out, as the term that I used before. And another reason that I'm saying that they are darker is because when you see the depictions of the Moors, and the depictions of them in Europe, you see them as usually as dark, very dark men. You know what I mean? So those in my opinion are the true Arabs. I like I said, I actually studied the conquest and the history of the Moors and the European slave trade and things like that. So that's my response. That's my response to that.
Sabio, you want to tap back in?
Yeah, so again, I didn't ask for bones or remains of Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, Ishmael, or none of the patriarchs, Adam, Eve, the people that was created before Adam and Eve. I didn't ask for none of those remains.
Mm-hmm.
What I said was there's no historical evidence outside of the Bible, meaning writings, letters of it from any other place other than the Bible that we can reference and make sure that these people actually existed. So if you want to go to bones, you can stick to bones. That's another thing they don't have. I didn't ever mention. So again, hey, I didn't interrupt you. I was on mute.
Well, when you pause, I thought
I
it was.
wasn't done. I was continuing my thought.
Okay.
He just thought you was done. It's all good, bro. Go ahead and continue.
And again, I'm going to do something that I have to do because if anybody took a communications class in college, you would know that pauses are to let your point sink in and for you to get your next thought.
Touche.
So you don't have run on sentences and run on statements.
Sabio in the building throwing bombs and shots. And my brother said, hey, Bosco is a real one. He say touche. Go ahead.
Yeah.
So again, back to this whole concept of melanin. Every person on the planet has melanin. Just the closer you are to the equator, the more melanin you're going to have. So this whole concept that they're melanated means nothing because white people are melanated just to a lesser extent. Yes, they have melanin. Look it up. Just about everyone has melanin.
Go ahead, Bosco.
These are scientific facts.
All right.
I'm not done. I'm not done.
Oh, my bad. See, that pause got me too, Sabio. It got me too. Go ahead, bro.
So we can't keep using this word melanin as a catch-all to try to say that these people are connected to these people in Africa. And that whole concept about Hebrew Israelites existing, I know there's evidence of Israelites existed in the Levant who were Canaanites. The Israelites became the Canaanites. The Canaanites were the Israelites. So if you really want to break it down, you will look at the Canaanites as the Bronze Age people and the Israelites as the Iron Age and beyond people that became the Jews. So this whole concept of Hebrew Israelites existing, I don't know where they existed in antiquity. They are 18th, 19th century creation that was started in the Americas.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live.
Is it my turn now?
Sabio done hit the panel in business, then picked up. Bosco, go ahead.
So let me say that I did mention the remains or the bones, but you're saying that there's no other evidence outside of the Bible. If we use that logic, then we could almost erase half of history, half of the people who have been said to exist in history. We can completely erase them if we're going to say that we're not only going to use the books to verify their existence. That's what you would have to do, because what other proof are you asking for? They have proof outside of the Bible. There is proof. There are other writings outside of the Bible that talk about the Israelites and the Hebrews during that time period. So I don't understand that logic. Secondly, I understand that I said melanin, but I said there's a certain pigmentation. I don't know how to explain it, but there's you can see it, here. But I may not be as well versed on that as I should be. Lastly, this idea that the people who were the Israelites somehow became Canaanites is absolutely absurd. And I don't know where you people get this idea from. I don't know if you have actually studied the history of the nations of the Canaanites to know who they became and where they went and study. I mean, I would really like to maybe, sit down and have a discussion, a panel or something, to actually see, where you're getting your information from and put it aside, alongside my information and find out, who's lying. You know what I mean? Where the confusion is coming from. Yeah, that was my response. Let me long pause so it sets in. Yeah, all right, I'm ready. That was
it. Bosco firing back like, hey, where you get your information and let's put it up against my information. So I think what Bosco trying to say is he need a takeover show where it's going to be all about him, his info, and then y'all can come up and ask him whatever questions y'all got after we do the takeover. So we got to get that on the books. Takeover with Bosco, the Truth Hoover. Hey, real quick, family. Next Wednesday, we got the one and only Judah Nash in the building. Judah Nash say the Torah Knights is coming to paradigm shift and they taking over. And you the world champ. He say beware of the Torah Knights. Dr. Too Sweet, you the social media champ. Judah Nash is saying beware of the Torah Knights. He say they coming in like the NWO or D Generation X or something and taking souls from everybody they come up against. He about to baptize y'all in the Old Testament, as we call it, but he Torah, so, you know, he just called it the Torah. Hey, listen, we got Courtney Thompson in the building on the 14th of this month. We got Christian on Christian violence. Courtney versus our brother Najiti. Both are Christians, different denominations, but both are Christians, and they gonna get in the ring and answer the question: when did the Exodus occur? That is the question. When did the Exodus occur? We got Christian on Christian violence. Y'all don't see that nowhere else but Paradigm Shift TV. Christians won't even get in the ring together on most channels because they so polarized against what the non-believers doing. But on Paradigm Shift TV 314, home of the Versus series, you got Christian on Christian violence. Metaphorically speaking, of course, intellectual violence. And so, speaking of intellectual violence, hey man, they call James Cassell the argument king. The argument king, the king of arguments. And he say he coming to usurp the throne from our world champion, Pandemus. Tomorrow night, we're going to decide on whether it's a new king or whether the Pan's going to stand his ground and defend his kingdom. Two kings going to enter, one champ is going to leave. Pandemus defending the Versus Series world title against James Cassell, the argument king. The question is there a God? Atheism versus deism, not theism, deism with a D, like DMG. And the title was on the line, family. Pan as the champ get $100, as the challenger James Cassell get 50. And it's the Versus series, man, where legends are made. We got the social media champ, the first lady of Paradigm Shift, the good Dr. Too Sweet in the building. If you got time, sis, hit the panel and let the people know what you got coming up for Ladies Night and what you got coming up on the 18th. We're going to start properly promoting that thing on our channel, Super Wavy channel, Elder Quadna, Fopi, and all them brothers. We're going to promote it on their channel and on the Sister Neptali channel. So Dr. Too Sweet will be taking on Queen Neptali. And the question is creation versus evolution. And it's an age-old question, but I think these two sisters is gonna put they spin on this particular topic, and they're gonna do their thing. They're gonna represent. Dr. Too Sweet representing Paradigm Shift TV 314 and the Versus Series. She is the Versus Series social media champion, and she want all the smoke. Matter of fact, I think the good doctor would say she is the smoke. So with that being said, Ladies Night, that's an all-female panel. You can see faces like, you're going to see the good Dr. Too Sweet leading the show. You can see our good sister, Juju. I call it a glow, but some of y'all say good Juju, bad Juju. Y'all know what it is. I say the glow because the sister be glowing. But we got Sage the Savage, my main capo, Mama B. She be in the building. Random info, and my sister, not a black, say she might drop in. She say she camera shy though, so I ain't guaranteeing it. But I'm gonna have to set up something to introduce a newcomer to the Versus series that's near and dear to my heart. That's DMG number 2. My daughter gonna be coming in soon talking about women's reproductive rights, and maybe she could do that in a short segment on Ladies Night. I gotta negotiate with my social media channel. Dr. Too Sweet, what's up, sis?
Hey, what's good? I was trying to get my sound together. Can you hear me?
We can hear you.
Oh, what's up,
Peace to the
everybody? Peace
Dr.
to the
Too Sweet.
chat. Shout out
This is Sabio.
DMG. Who is that? Who is that?
Sabio, you know me through Raheem.
Oh, what's up, Savio? It's good.
Yes, sis.
So I just wanted to come on real quick. Big Brother DMG wanted me to just remind y'all we got another episode of Ladies Night this weekend, Sunday. And as always, we'll be discussing a few topics, but the main topic, turn it down, is going to be education. A lot of us are mothers, and a lot of us have some concerns regarding education. But there's some other topics that will be coming up. And yes, I do have a debate coming up with Naftali. That will be very interesting. Like DMG said, the age-old question, but I hope to bring some new insights, some new information for everybody who's going to tune in. I hope to see y'all there. And yeah, looking forward to all of that and then some.
There you have it. There you have it. Make sure y'all here Sunday. What time we doing that? Is that 4 my time, 4 Central? Ladies night.
Let me confirm that for you. But yeah, it's usually about 4, 5 Central.
Okay.
Something like that.
Stay on the lookout, family. Keep looking at the channel. The announcement will come up. We'll let y'all know what time we will be getting that in. And again, ladies' night this Sunday. Time to be announced. Dr. Too Sweet, we appreciate you, sis. And y'all look forward to her and the sister Neptali answering the question on evolution or creation. And right now, we got a legendary individual in the building. I don't even think we've been on the panel on my show at the same time, which is crazy. Because he's been on here a few times, but we ain't never been able to cross paths on my own damn show. We got a legendary individual in these YouTube debate streets, the one and only Judah Nas in the building. What's up, Judah?
Shalom, brother DMG. Hey, I'm sorry about the other day with the brother. It was on my channel going crazy the other day. I know you don't. Yeah.
No sweat. That ain't on you. That's on him if he want to act like a clown.
I mean, yeah. But I always feel bad because you know what I'm saying. I mean, it goes down over there, but it was like I saw you in the chat, and I was like, yeah, I know DMG don't want to be involved in this foolishness, so I just want to apologize for.
I caught the replay. That was my little homie. That he called himself the Paradigm Shift Bureau of Security. He crazy, but yeah, that was my little homie in there. He told me about it, but it wouldn't. It wasn't on you, bro. I caught the replay.
Okay, yeah, man. Craig, they cool, man. Shout out to the both Craigs, man. They're some good brothers, man. And thanks DMG for having me up. Hopefully we can be scheduled for your guys Wednesday. It'll be my Thursday morning. But if you guys, if you're not busy or whoever can, let's definitely show up.
Yeah, let's do that. Wednesday, what you think? 7 I'm Central Time. I'm in St. Louis, so 7 my time, maybe, or 8.
Either or. So I think so in New York. So if you're East Coast, it's like 14 hours, I think, right? So you're Central? So yeah, it should be fine. This should be good. Yeah, I'll be. I'm gonna check the schedule, or not the schedule, but the time difference, and I'll be ready in either way. How we're willing. So
okay.
Yeah, but we want all these guys that be talking all this boo boo. When tour nights, when we show up, we know we're gonna get it lit. And we watch all these dudes run, DMG. We've been terrorizing these dudes for years. Like a lot of these guys, heroes and guys they think are intellectuals, these guys are window lickers. And we've been beating these dudes up and they've been running. Now watch. When they see, paradigm shifts like what I'm saying? They, like your brother said, y'all don't want to see no foolishness. The hosts coming in and doing all the crazy, whatever, like Craig be saying, right? He said, when tour nights come over, get it lit. Y'all gonna see other people. They're gonna start coming over too, like other debaters and stuff, but they're gonna run all the Bible haters, Like there's a particular brother who keeps saying, you know, you get these group of brothers saying, oh, the Bible is myth and fairy tale. We got Cedric Ortega, who was supposed to debate. He ran. We're gonna try to tell him to come. Oh,
y'all want the smoke with Cedric?
Oh, my grandson. Oh yeah. Oh man, I always wanted to beat up a fallen angel. You know what I'm saying? Breathe the Anunnaki face over here. He says the Bible's fake and a fairy tale. Him, Wavy, whatever tomato cans want, they can all team up against the Torah Knights, and we're gonna wipe them out 4-0 and make them look crazy and send them back to and cleaning toilets. They don't want no smoke. Watch. Asabi, you gonna step up?
Oh man, you gonna call Sabio out?
Yeah, he's one of my grandsons too, and they older than me.
All right, so please. So
go ahead, Sabio. It's on you, Sabio. It's on you.
And I did interrupt.
Watch this.
I sat back and I did not interrupt you. I used to call y'all out when we was in the Paradigm Shift chat. I beat all y'all up. I taught all y'all, every one of y'all, about y'all Hebrew Israelism, about y'all being offshoots and want to be dragnets or catch-ons to the Ottoman Empire that y'all knew nothing about. I taught all y'all history. You better stand down because you don't want no smoke with me with your mythological book.
Hey,
Judah. Hey.
No, you good, Sabio. You good. I was gonna say, let's put this together.
Hey, when I wanted to debate them, all they used to do was talk about my voice, call me faggot, call me gay, call me out my name, and insult me. But I taught all them. It's 2025. Y'all still trying to catch up to me. I got scholars, biblical scholars, historians that are using my knowledge. Questions that I posed to theists, such as, how do you have 3 days and 3 nights without a sun and the moon? And you don't have time without the sun and the moon. How does a woman come from a man's rib?
I could explain both of those.
Let him rock. I'm gonna go back to Judah when he get done, and then I'm gonna go to you, Bosco. Go ahead, Sabio.
I got Pauline scholars rewriting books over the Pauline because of one question I posed. My very first debate, telling people Paul was the biggest liar in the Bible. Romans 3:7. For the truth of my lie, if the truth of my lie so abounds to the glory of God, why am I judged as a sinner? They wrote books on it. Scholars, books. Y'all better catch up to me, because I've been teaching y'all since I joined this. All y'all want to do is insult me. Y'all don't want to learn. Y'all don't want to debate. Y'all want to yell, scream, and say I'm going to hell. Prove your hell, because hell is Gehenna. Prove it. Are you not entertained? Nigga. And prove your God exists. Or is it the flying spaghetti monster? Or Lisa the rainbow giraffe? Which one is it? Prove that Yahweh from Timon and Sair exists. Quit playing with me, nigga.
Judah Nash, the legend. Please respond.
Now, I'm not a Hebrew Israelite. Hebrew is a Greek word, Hebraikos. You won't find the word Hebrew in the Torah at all. You got the wrong type of Israelite. 2, you heard him say it's a fairy tale. Now, I'm admonishing and I'm begging you, all you window licking, crayon chewing Negroes, please join Sabio, join Cedric, get Super Wavy, Rat Sack, and whatever other window licking, get them all. We're gonna smash all of you and make you all look crazy, and send you back to cleaning toilets. Okay, this debate stuff is only for a chosen few. Y'all need to go do something else. I'm gonna say it again. Y'all need to go clean up the ghetto or something. Go oil a rusty bike chain. Go help an old lady with her groceries. Go do something. Leave this intellectual stuff to the intellectuals. You're working for the enemy. Okay, he got you compromised. You're coming over here. You're lying to my people, and we're gonna beat you up. Now this is Paradigm Shift, so there's gonna be no rigging over here. Nobody's gonna save you. You go and get Chris Harris because they already beat him up on HOK. Okay, and show that he's a tomato can and he's my grandson. Okay, no one cares about orientation. We're worried about the intellect. and information. Y'all said the book is fairy tale and myth, just like green eggs and ham, right? Just like The Hobbit, where the wild things are, Marvel Comics. That's what y'all saying. So y'all, I'm admonishing y'all. Tomato cans. All y'all get together, stop running head first into walls, full speed, get in the ring, get your back stomped in with a swimming pool in it by the Tour Knights, and we're gonna send you whack ass niggas back to where you came from. Stop, right? Get back there, keep working for the white man. It keeps aligned to the dummies, because the smart so-called black people, we're not falling for your white supremacist, European-centered atheism foolishness. You can't prove the Most High don't exist. You don't know nothing about the planet, astronomy, psychology, neurology. Okay, we didn't come from no monkeys, fool. All this foolishness, this Charles Darwin white supremacist crackers stuff y'all coming with, it's gonna get smashed out. But I'm not gonna be long-winded. Just assemble your whack crew. Listen, you can get 666 of y'all niggas. Get your whack crew. We'll come over here. We'll set up the debate versus the Tour Knights. Y'all can sit there and deny. Remember, denial ain't nothing but a filthy river that the Pharaoh used to masturbate in, and y'all drinking the water. Now, get your ass in the ring against the Tour Knights, and we're gonna show y'all belong custodial, janitorial. That's what y'all need to be doing. This debate stuff is not for you. Now answer that and assemble your whack crew. You can even bring the females. They're gonna get smashed out and butt cheeks grabbed. Get them too. Whoever want to come against Tour Knights, you getting mopped up and you know it.
All right. I just wanted to address two things. Well, I thought it was my turn.
Judah Nance then came in this mug and laid down the hammer. Bosco.
You don't agree.
Okay, I just wanted to address two things really quickly. The gentleman mentioned how a woman came from the rib of a man. When you read that particular story, well, when I read it, I don't think that things are abracadabra like some people may believe. I think that beings are responsible for the creation of man. So when I'm reading the story that says Adam was put in the deep sleep, I'm imagining he's being, prepped for surgery, right? And when it's talking about a rib being removed to be used to create another human being, that's a process that we know of today as cloning. When you take stem cells and you clone something, but keep in mind, we're talking about advanced beings. So they probably knew how to, manipulate the gene to, get a woman. But anyway, I wanted, and then as far as the other stories, when you're hearing about these events, I think he mentioned 3 days, or whatever he was saying. You have to understand that I think a lot of people believe that the scriptures were written by God. They were not. They were written by people. And those people, when they were writing, when they witnessed events, they only could explain it from their own perspective. Now, keep in mind that they may not have had the knowledge of things. And for that reason, when they explained it, it doesn't make sense to us now. But it made sense to them then, based on the knowledge that they did have, if that makes sense.
Are you not entertained?
Absolutely
Are you not entertained?
So I did interrupt.
Is this not why you were here?
Go ahead, Samuel.
All right, so I did not interrupt none of y'all, neither one. So I don't want any interruptions. So all that mumbo jumbo, flim flam, hoo ha, rah rah rah. I'ma beat y'all up. I'ma do this. I'ma do that. If your God existed, you were proving right now. Hey, you were proving right now. You wouldn't need a debate. You, God, Yahweh from Timon and Sair will show his face right now when Judah Nass and Bosco called on him. I'm done with that. We going to the historical aspect and the scientific aspect, because everybody on this panel has 46 chromosomes. You got 23 from a woman, 23 from your father. All right. Nowhere in the Bible or in your mythological book is there any mention of chromosomes. I don't know how y'all imagine that we come from monkeys, and monkeys are 2 chromosomes away from humans. Y'all niggas don't know science. They have 48. But anyway, that's another conversation for scientifically minded people. For those that want to be historical, the Gospels aren't written by Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. They're all written in different times. The oldest books of the New Testament are the epistles of Paul, who I mentioned. So if y'all go by the New Testament, y'all are Paulinists, which I told y'all a long time ago. Y'all didn't want to listen to Sabio. You want to call yourself a Torah only nigga. Yeah, I don't study the Torah, so you may be able to run with that bullshit, the first 5 books. But I do know what it is. Exodus, Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, and Deuteronomy, the first 5 books of the Old Testament. They all say the same bullshit. There was no Exodus. There's no evidence of millions of Israelites leaving Egypt. It would have decimated the economy. Those people, but there's no evidence of people crossing the Red Sea, God parted, holding up the water. What you believe it. Don't try to make it African, though, because when you try to say this is our shit, and I didn't interrupt none of y'all, and I'm not taking no shots. I'm speaking historically and straight factually. I want to talk about Africa from the top, Egypt that you want to mention, where the Nile is, and the Pharaoh pissing in the Nile, where the Pharaoh was deified as a god. They had gods called Osiris or Heru, Aset, Sekhmet, Nut, and the whole pantheon 5,000 years before Yahweh popped up on the scene. But we can go further. We can go over to India, the Hindu shit. That's 12,000 years old. But we don't have to go down those routes. We can stay right here because y'all want to stay in y'all fairy tale land. If y'all want to stay in y'all fairy tale land, cool. But give the respect to the West African people and the African people and their deities and their ideas that was theirs before Judaism, Christianity, and Islam entered that continent and said, y'all gonna bow down and worship Allah, Yahweh, or Jesus. Quit playing with me.
I'm a man of my word. Sabio then came back to the channel with Fury. Sabio, we got to talk about you getting in the Versus series, bro. Like you can come get some of this money. You know what I mean? Like we got to talk about it. I don't know. Hey, go ahead, Sabio. I don't know if you was done, but finish it up so we can get to one of the other brothers.
I mean, all they finna do is reiterate what they was gonna say. Prove Yahweh. That's all I want them to do. Prove him. Tell God to strike me down right now and the game's over. And I'm turning my camera on and muting my...
You either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
Judah Nash, you got to respond, brother. You got to respond. I got to hear from you first.
I want everybody here. I'm going to show y'all. See, these are the elementary short bus arguments these guys make. Show me Yahweh. First off, that's not the God's name, right? That's one. His name is Yahweh. That's one, right? And these guys can't answer you as to how life started, how human beings got here, this, that, and the other. They can't. And he's talking about Africa. He don't know nothing about Africa. Nothing. Right? Nothing at all. He knows nothing about Africa. First of all, it's a Roman word for one. Two, look at all the Afro-Asiatic languages that are more in Africa, so-called the continent, than anywhere else. Right? But see, like he said it's a myth and a fairy tale. But you're not going to see this dude get in the ring. Him or none of the short bust, the crayon shoot, the special needs kids are not going to get in the ring with an argument proving that the Bible is myth and fairy tale. This guy doesn't know anything about what was his name? Amenhotep, was it second or third? Don't interrupt. Well, no one would interrupt him. Amenhotep the second or the third. I forgot which one it was is the time of the Exodus, right? These guys can't tell you where are all the bones of the people the millions of people that lived in Egypt. They can't explain that. So according to them, since you can't find all the bones of the millions of people that lived in Egypt, it never existed. Do you see what kind of infantile crayon chewing nigga shit that we're talking about here? This is why Judah Naz is gonna smack the toupees off these whack niggas. Okay, these niggas been listening to this trash shit for so long. They're professional garbage men. Look at these bums in the chat. It's easy to talk trash in the chat. We get your bum ass in the ring, and we're gonna clean the floor with you. Okay? Why? Because Judah Naz is the raccoon killer. They over here preaching what White Daddy taught him. Okay, nobody want to hear that shit, Sharif. Get out of here with that garbage ass shit. Get in the ring. There's a whole mob, a whole gaggle of whack niggas. All these whack niggas do is sit and have an echo chamber, but you're never gonna get these tomato can ass niggas in the ring and prove none of that bullshit they teach. None of them. You know why? Because they're all goddamn bums. That's why. And when I say bums, I'm not being insulting. I'm saying they're intellectually bums. I have all their stuff, bruh. These guys don't have books like this. Ancient Egyptian books written in the 1800s. They don't have that. They don't know nothing about Kemet. They don't know nothing about linguistics. They don't know nothing about science. They don't know nothing about psychology. They don't know nothing about noetics. They don't know nothing. All they do is they hate God, right? They love pork and love the white man. That's it. That's where it ends and begins. None of these bums are gonna get in the ring. None of them. Sabio, are you gonna get any of your whack ass atheist crew and you guys are gonna challenge Torah nights? Because you remember, all you got to prove is that the Bible, there's nothing true in the Bible. That's all you got to do. Nothing. There should be absolutely nothing true. You call it a myth and a fairy tale. So I'm saying, get you and the whole raccoon population, get in here, get in the ring, and when we kick the shit out of you, you're gonna bow down and you're gonna kiss these Jordan 12s. Okay? Then I'm gonna kick you in your ass. I'm gonna take my Jordan 12s off, put on some Timberlands, dip in the water, and kick you in your ass and send you back to be the goddamn janitor. You don't belong in the ring with intellectuals. You belong on Chris Harris's channel, another bum. Yeah, Doc Too Sweet, you're not gonna get in the ring. You're gonna sit in the chat, right? But you're not gonna get in the ring and prove none of that European bullshit that you believe. No, this is not a joke. This is real. Judah Naz is called the raccoon killer. This is why we're called the legends, right? Y'all not gonna get in the ring and prove that the Bible is myth and fairy tale. You're just gonna sit in the chat like a chat rat. That's
subscribe now,
right? So that's all you're gonna do. So real quick too, before I end this, right? He don't listen. I don't care. Yeah, I do listen. You're not gonna get in the ring, Doc Too Sweet. You have a whole crew, a gaggle of whack niggas you can join to prove that the Bible is myth and fairy tale. It'll be maybe 3 or 4 of us in Torah nights, and we're gonna mop your whole whack crew. Your whole whack crew. All you gotta do is prove the Bible's myth and fairy tale. That's all you gotta do. There should be
Are you not entertained?
Right? There should be nothing true, nothing historical, nothing. It's myth and fairy tale. So we're gonna do the call out Wednesday. To Pianki, watch them. They're gonna run. They're not gonna show up. They're not gonna say, okay, well, let's schedule this debate and blah blah blah. They're gonna do what he's doing. Yippity yap. This is what this guy's been doing for years. And I don't believe in God. Man, we don't care what you don't believe in. Okay, we don't believe in atheism because that's some cracker shit, right? That's all these guys got is white supremacist ideology. These are Negropeans. Okay, shame. They don't speak. No, I'm not saying it's shame. I'm just saying like, hey, I speak 4 languages. Shame. These guys don't know nothing.
Shame.
Nothing at all. So obviously, I'm not going to be long-winded. I got to go out. I got outside class because I'm actually a teacher, right? Thank you, DMG, for having me up here. But we're coming up Wednesday for all the raccoons. Just to call out, and we're gonna come back Wednesday. Assemble as many whack niggas as you can versus the Torah Nights, and watch us mop the floor with you. Right? And first off, you're a liar because all the so-called Africans, which they never called themselves that until 2,000 years ago, always believed in some sort of deity, whether it be ancestral, whether it be nature, any of that. So don't come in with that Charles Darwin European supremacy shit. You're a lot. Use a goddamn lie. Second off, right now, half the continent is Muslim and half the continent is Christian. So don't try to come in here with your fake Santeria voodoo demon possession BS, because they're not doing that. Go to Africa and tell them to put down the Bible and the Quran, and they're going to put a tire over you and set your monkey ass on fire and kick you out of the country, or your ass going to die. They're going to bring you up on a building and push your ass
Is
off.
there no one else?
They none of that bullshit you're talking about. Right? Simple as that.
Is there no one else?
All right, I went nowhere. You know,
I remember asking you a goddamn thing.
Hey, DMJ. Hey, DMJ.
Look, we gotta get back over to Bosco, Savion, and then we're gonna get back to you.
You know, I'm real quick with it. I'm not gonna prolong it. I just wanted to say something about. I think the brother's name is Sabio. Mentioned the gods in Egypt and in India, etc. I think that what people fail to realize is that they are the same gods and goddesses all over the globe. Although they have different names because people speak different languages, they all have the same, they are depicted the same way, and they have the same characteristics or traits. So if you actually look at it, you will see that Shiva, I believe it is in India, is also Isis, is also Ishtar, Astarte, Artemis, Diana, and even if you go into other places, you will find that they are all the same. I just wanted to mention that because, again, like I said, I believe that beings are responsible, and those are some of the beings that are responsible.
Hey, Bosco, it's real quick. It's interesting that you say that. I got a white brother that come on by the name of Ed Dodge, and he got a book called The Mother Goddess, where he says Isis, I believe it's Ashtoreth, and it's a third one.
Ishtar, Astarte, Easter, even Easter.
One of those are like the original goddess and god archetypes, and was actually worshipped by the Israelites before a particular time, and had like statues in the temple and all of that stuff. So
when they would fall away and serve other gods and goddesses, they're mentioned. You hear about Esherah in the Bible. That is also Easter or Easter, which we celebrate yearly. You should look her up and how she actually, she's the one that likes the orgies. But you have her. You have Adramelech is mentioned.
Hey, can I
real quick, Sabio, let them finish, and then we're gonna get it back over to you.
Yeah, that's all I was saying, is that those gods and goddesses are the same across the globe. If you go into any religious text, you'll find them. They're just in different names because there are different languages. That's all I wanted to point out.
Okay, real quick, family. I gotta take my leave. Super Wavy, can you hold it down and keep the panel going? Or if you want to end it, it's up to you. Let everybody just give a closing statement. But either way, I'm gonna leave it up to Super Wavy. You still there, bro? Super Wavy might have I know he unmuted for a second. Go ahead, bro. Super Wavy, you still there? Okay, he's still there. Okay, so look, I'm gonna take my leave. I gotta get my daughter to work. Super Wavy gonna take control of the panel. Hey, we can disagree without being disrespectfully disagreeable. I do want y'all to keep it cheeky though, like y'all been doing. I ain't saying don't do that. I'm just saying don't get down to some of the lower self energy that we can just, kind of throw at each other. Keep it the way y'all been keeping it. That being said, family, tomorrow night, Pandemus defends the Versus Series world title, the undisputed Versus Series world title against the argument king, James Cassell. Can't say he the king of this Versus thing. They call James Cassell the argument king. 2 kings gonna enter. 1 champion is gonna leave. Y'all tune in tomorrow night, 8:15 p.m. right here on Paradigm Shift TV 314. It's the Versus Series. We live in 2025. Pan is defending the world title against the argument king, James Cassell. The payout because Pan is the world champion. He gets $100. James Cassell as the challenger will get 50. Just like tonight, if Lord Bennu would have been able to make it, he and Bosco would have split $100. Bosco would have got 50. He would have got 50. But now only Bosco gonna walk away with his payday because Lord Bennu wasn't able to show up. That's how we getting it off in the Versus series. Sabio, you come on over. You get $50 a debate. I know that ain't a lot, but for you being able to gather the information, put it in a presentation, present it to the audience, I feel like you should be compensated. You do 3 debates a month, 2 debates a month, that's $100 to $150 of spare change you getting doing something you like doing.
I'm gonna hit you up on the book.
So point being, if you want to get paid for your work, come on over to the Versus series. If you don't want to have your moderator and your host all in your debate, yelling, screaming, talking about what they want to talk about instead of letting you and your opponent disseminate y'all information, come over to Paradigm Shift TV 314 and the Versus series with your brother DMG, Classic Craig, Ratchet Craig, my brother Super Wavy. We got the world champion of the Versus series, Pandemus. He earned it in the tournament. We got the social media champion of the Versus series, the good Dr. Too Sweet, the first lady of Paradigm Shift TV 314. She got it in the tournament. She earned it. And we got the tandem division coming up this summer. We're going to take 4 to 6 teams, and they're going to enter a tournament, and they are going to earn that tandem division title. So if you got somebody who you like how they debate, you think y'all could partner up, go get you a partner, because the tandem division is coming to the Versus series next Wednesday, family. Next Wednesday. Judah Naz and the Torah Knights. They ain't doing a takeover show. You know, we do the takeover show. We introduce somebody new or somebody that then already came on, but they haven't had a solo show. We introduce them to the platform. But this ain't going to be a takeover. The Torah Knights say they invading the Versus series. NWO, the Generation X style. And everybody can get the smoke. That's next Wednesday with Judah Naz and the Torah Knights. My boy Sabio say he gonna hit me up. The Versus series might have another legend coming in. Y'all better get y'all information correct messing around with these two brothers. Super Wavy, it's on you. Family, it's your brother DMG. I'm gonna let the brothers keep it going. I'm out of here. That's peace. Come back tomorrow and catch that world title match.
Shalom, brother. DMG. Shalom, brother.
Peace.
All right, man. Peace to y'all.
So I'm gonna say this. Now I laid down a quick, easy challenge for Yehovah, or Yahweh, the tetragrammaton from the mountains that he's trying to usurp and make into a deity that is supposed to be African or African American or black. The challenge failed miserably because I'm still here speaking, talking the same shit I was talking a few minutes ago. All that flim flam about a debate is for looks and for money. I'm not that broke or that desperate. But if I choose to debate, it's going to be on some historical shit. I'm not going to debate your beliefs because I can believe there's a flying spaghetti monster that created it all. And can't nobody disprove the flying spaghetti monster. I can believe there's a teapot floating around Jupiter until one of y'all get to Jupiter and look for that teapot. It can't be disproven. I'm not here to disprove God because God disproves itself, all of them. From Allah to El to Thor to Deus Pater to Poseidon. We're living in an age of technology. It's 2025. I refuse to keep my mentality and my thinking in Bronze and Iron Age thinking. So you can debate all those people that want to argue with you over your beliefs until your God, whatever you want to call him, does the thing that I asked. He's just a belief, just like the Romans believed in their gods, just like all the people on Africa, from Egypt to South Africa, Ethiopia to Nigeria, and everywhere before the colonizers got there in the 14th, 15th centuries. I don't run from y'all. I understood a long time ago that you weren't worth my information, Judah Nass, or Judah Spaz, as I call you, or Judah Trash. You're not worth it. So you can go make all the jokes, call me all the names you want, throw all the fake shots you want. It's not going to move me because my information has so evolved that you're not worth it, bro. So until you're ready to get factual and historical and stop worrying, because every book that you just referenced was written by a white man in the 1800s. We're not going to go down that route because history lines up and so does evolution, the things that I stand on. So you can try to argue with me and yell at me and say what you want and say I'm using the white man science when you're using it too. Because the Greeks who you mentioned wrote your book. But again, that's a whole nother conversation for a whole nother time. But we're not finna play these games tonight because I have evolved. I don't have to yell, scream, none of that until you start interrupting me. But bro, get historically accurate. Get scientifically accurate. Then challenge me. Till then, your belief is your belief. Now tell Yahweh to deal with that, nigga.
So y'all see it, folks. He's bowing down to his Lord already, just like his master Chris Harris, who I beat up. Just like all the rest of these bums, Garfields, Unc Wes's, Jabaris, all these bums. I told you, when the Most High said that the Israelites are the princes, that's what he meant. There's a difference between a prince and a bum. He's running already. Okay? You know why? Because I'm a prince of Israel. He's just a nigga. A nigga's a cockroach. Okay? Nigga don't even know where he come from. I come from Africa. Where in Africa? Africa. Nigga, shut up. Okay? That's short bus nigga wrote shit. He's already running. And I told you already. That tomato can over there, and the rest of them goddamn the custodial art niggas, they're gonna run. What is a goddamn nigga to a god? He's talking about show me Yahweh. I'm the servant of Yahweh. He uses me to whip on y'all ass. That's why you're running. He's not gonna manifest himself to you. For what? You don't even believe in him. He's not a man anyways. He works through people. So when I come up in here, I talk to y'all niggas like I'm your Lord and Master because I'm your Lord and Master, nigga. I rule you niggas. That's why you niggas run from me. And you got the lower princes underneath me. All you niggas are gonna run because we're princes and y'all are nigga bots. No goddamn raccoon can ever mess with a goddamn god. God, yeah, shackle breakers, but nigga, you're a nigga bot. You can click the link. You can join this goddamn. Look, he already ran. Is there any more goddamn jetpack raccoon nigga bot custodian ass niggas out there? They're gonna get in the ring and debate, or your niggas gonna sit in the chat and spew your vaginal discharge everywhere? Nigga, we don't want to hear that. Man up, be a man. Chest out, chin up, nigga. Get in the ring and be a man. He said, come with historical. Well, nigga, I said it. Get in the ring. Go assemble all the goddamn raccoons, nigga, and we gonna throw all you niggas off the building. Why? Because you niggas are a goddamn plague to our people. You have no information. What do you mean you elevated? You don't know shit. Like Chris Harris don't know nothing. Look how many goddamn bums. The Bumapalooza. When the goddamn bums go, there's like 150 people of bums in there. And guess what? All them goddamn bums together don't equal 11 cents. They have no information. None. Nothing that can help anybody do anything. Them Africans over there, they don't give a flying shit about these goofball cockroach niggas. Okay? None. At all. Matter of fact, they sold our people into slavery to the white man. And that's a fact. And I try to get these buffoons to debate that. They won't do it. You know why? Because they know. Look, he's smoking on that doo-doo weed. He can't even smoke good weed. That's why his brain's all messed up. They're smoking that doo-doo weed. He's running. He's scared to death. He's a nigger roach, a cockroach with no identity. Right? He just follow after the white man. Nigga talking about there's no chromosome in the Bible. Nigga, chromosome is a Greek word. So of course he said that the Bible was written by Greeks. Nigga, quote unquote, Yahweh Dayath is an Afro-Asiatic language, not an Indo-European language. Nigga, you're not gonna find no Greek words in the Torah and the prophets, not one. But of course, this nigga don't know that because he's a nigger roach. You know what I mean? He's a little pookie, a little Ray Ray. What the hell is a little pookie or a little Ray Ray gonna do against an Israelite God? Nothing. He gonna bow the fuck down. Look at this bum shackle breakers. Nigga, you're still in shackles. You're still a nigga bot. The white man brainwashed you goofy ass niggas, make you niggas think you're something that you're not. So you just sit in the chat, nigga, and be a goddamn comedian. So when we come up here Wednesday, y'all gonna see already. I'm gonna show everybody. Watch these niggas run. You already see this nigga's already tapping out. We didn't even get in the ring yet. He already tapping out. Or you can't. Nigga, I done beat your best. Beat your best. How do you beat all these niggas with a myth and fairy tale? That's crazy. No, you're all not gonna do nothing. They're gonna look at you niggas like, well, Judah told you. Well, Judah been saying y'all niggas work for the white man. Well, of course. Like you think like some so-called Negro teacher schooled these dumb niggas on atheism and white supremacist thought? No. There's some white man making these niggas compromise their integrity and they booty hole, nigga, and they got these niggas out here teaching this bullshit. Right? Oh, we come from monkeys. Evolution. Nigga, explain astronomy, nigga. Explain why Venus has a 225 retrograde pattern. Explain why the heavens are astronomical or geometric. Explain who did that. Explain how we have a spirit. Not the brain, the spirit. These niggas don't even study science. Psychology, neurology, noetics. These niggas think I'm about to come over here and just start reading off the Bible verses. No, I'm gonna read some Bible verses, then I'm gonna go straight into science and kick you in your ass and show you niggas do not belong. See, now we're on paradigm shift. Now everyone's gonna come over here and you niggas are gonna run. We're gonna take over, and all you bum ass niggas, y'all gonna go back to y'all channel and talk that cracker shit, right? Then all the goddamn dum-dums, they're gonna go to Chris Harris's channel or whatever. They can hear more goddamn stupidity and nigger roach shit, right? But that's why we wear crowns. What the hell is a goddamn nigger roach to a god? That's right, Mac Tip. It's goddamn ridiculous. A goddamn nigger roach is running from a god. Nigga talk about he don't believe in God. Nigga sitting right in front of one, and the nigga ran. So nigga, you fear the Most High, and you fear his servants because you have no goddamn information. None. You don't study science, nigga. Nigga, the ultimate science is psychology because everything starts with the spirit, the mind, not the brain, which is neurology, right? These niggas don't know nothing about none of that. But remember, this nigga said historical. So I'm asking all of you shackle breakers, Mac Tip, all the whole goddamn custodial, janitorial goddamn department, bring you bum ass niggas, join this goddamn tomato can, get in the ring. You only verse 4 people, 3 people. That's all you got to do. And watch everybody who watch us mop the floor with you niggas. And while we're mopping the floor with you niggas, you know what I'm going to be doing. Making fun of you. Calling you names. Belittling you. Why? Because that's the only way to get through it to a goddamn cockroach. You got to put the nigga down. Cockroach. You don't belong in a ring with human beings. You a nigger roach. You have no information. And all you nigger roaches that like nigger roaches, y'all all nigger roaches. If all y'all niggas put together, I'm gonna say it again. All y'all niggas put together ain't worth 11 cents and 2 dead flies smashed together. Okay? Fuck a little pookie. A little pookie can't do nothing, nigga, against a god. I have a song called What's a Nigga to a God? What is a nigga bot to a god? You know what gods are? Gods think, they think faster, they think higher, they're elevated in thought. Spirit. These niggas over here talking about there is no spirit, like everything is physical. Nigga, you just named chromosomes. Chromosomes are not physical. Thoughts are not physical. They're bioelectrochemical. Thoughts are. They're not tangible. They're firing. They're like neurons firing. You're not gonna grab thoughts with your hand. How much does it weigh? What's the length? What's the height? What's the width? Nigga can't answer that. You can just beat these niggas up with this simple questions like love. Hey, nigga, do you love your family? Yeah. Oh, you do? Nigga, prove it. What's the size of love? What's the shape? How much does it weigh? What's its weight? What's its length? What's its height? Oh, exactly, nigga. This is why we keep beating you niggas up. We're going on goddamn what, 12, 13 years on YouTube beating these goddamn short bus niggas up. And what's crazy is these niggas saying that they're like elevated.
All right.
Excuse me.
Are
wait.
You gonna wrap it up soon?
Yeah, no, I'm gonna wrap it up, nigga. Okay, nigga Roach. When the prince is talking, you shut your nigga Roach ass lips up, nigga. Okay,
Hey,
I'm
bruh,
just better than
trying
you.
to be nice.
I'm superior to you in
I'm
every
trying to be
goddamn
nice,
way.
bruh.
Nigga
Can you
Roach,
please
you
wrap
shut
it
your
up?
goddamn nigga Roach mouth.
All right. He wanted down, Sabio. He wanted down. Go ahead, Uncle Judah.
Thank you. This goddamn nigga Roach gonna cut me off because he knows he's goddamn scared. What the hell is a goddamn nigga Roach to a god? So I'm gonna wrap it up. Wednesday be coming back. I hope Wavy's here because I want him to see that these nigga roaches that he like. These niggas ain't nothing but goddamn roaches. And we're gonna step on their goddamn head, throw some goddamn deodorant at these niggas, and they gonna goddamn die. Okay? You ain't gotta shoot these niggas. Just throw deodorant at them. These niggas gonna shrivel up and goddamn die. Okay? Funk bum, wanna be African, stinky ass nigga roach. With that, all praises to Most High Yahweh God. I'm muting my mic. Let this nigga roach run scared and goddamn find every goddamn excuse to goddamn run. Okay? Now, before I go here, nigga roaches out there. You goddamn bums. You musty niggas out there who hate God, hate the Bible. Get your funky ass in the ring, you stinky ass niggas. Okay? You niggas call yourselves Africans because you niggas hate deodorant and water. Okay? Get your musty ass in the ring, funk bum. Okay? That's why women don't like you musty niggas. Get your stinky ass in the ring. Okay? I can't smell you musty niggas, so you ain't no excuse. Okay? You niggas burning niggas' nose hair out with that goddamn nigga funk. Okay? Get your musty ass in the ring. All you bum ass niggas. You niggas said that the Bible is myth and fairy tale. So you musty ass niggas assemble your whole whack crew. You can get Garfield, you can get Onk, you can get Cedric, you can get whoever the hell you want to get. Get all them goddamn tomato can musty ass alien looking ass niggas versus the Torah Knights. We're gonna bring the crowd and they're gonna watch us beat the shit out of you niggas. And while you niggas have been running for goddamn years. Okay. And with that, all praises to the Most High Yahweh God, Torah Knights Mafia all day, nigga. The Mafia.
Right, hey, Uncle Judah, don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere.
All right.
All right, go ahead, Sabio.
All right. Thank you for finally wrapping that up. Now, again, I threw a challenge down. All that don't mean nothing to me because you're Yahweh, your God, who you praise, who you just shouted out and screamed and said you're going to prove on Wednesday that we've been running from, we're afraid of, we're fearful of, ain't did shit. He sent the clown to represent him. I have presented nothing but history, historical facts. The scientific facts I did present, chromosomes. Apparently, you don't know shit about. You say that they're Greek. It's the word spirit or spiritus comes from Greek. Spirit comes from the word spiritus. We can go into that on another day. I don't want to go into that because I know a lot of that bullshit. You should know I was teaching you this when we was in the Paradigm Shift back chat when y'all was running from me, calling me all types of names and shit. That's here for another day. This ain't new to me with you. This is what you do. You haven't graduated. You're still doing the same shit that you were doing when I used to watch you on Sarnetta, when you used to come on Dagger Squad, when I used to invite you to my show. Nothing's changed. So again, I'm not going to waste the information that I have continued to study and put into my repertoire on somebody who's just going to sit up and try to make jokes, call people wannabe Africans when I've shown you my DNA. And that's what I'm standing on. And I am an African American because of my DNA. So I'm not faking. I have no Levantine ancestry. But again, that's for another day. I'm trying to stay right here. to let you know that your intellect, which you're trying to challenge, isn't there. So that's why you need other people. I'm here by myself, and I asked your God, or you and your God, to do something that y'all should be able to do. I ain't really took no shots at you. I ain't called you no names, but that's all you've done. So that's all you got. I want you to prove to me something other than you got shots. You can throw shots because it's entertaining to an extent, but it don't show me your intellect, which you haven't shown me ever in any of our encounters. And this isn't something that's new to me or you, dog. So don't act like it is, and don't act like I'm running. I refuse to stoop to your level because you're not worth it. Again. And that's it. My name's Sabio. Look it up. It means the one who knows, wise, astute, smart. I represent it to the best of my ability, and I refuse to waste it on people's beliefs. The flying spaghetti monster can't be disproven at this point, so I'm gonna go pray to the flying spaghetti monster, nigga. Boom, boom, boom.
All right, Uncle Judah, you got the floor.
Well, y'all heard it, folks.
And peace.
This nigga's running like goddamn Forrest Gump. So we need a bigger roach that has more heart. Apparently, this guy he keeps complaining about name calling and all that. Sir, who cares about any of that? This is about information. I don't care what your orientation is or whatever. We're dealing with information. You can make it whatever you want to make. I don't care about none of that. We're talking about, you said that the Bible is myth and fairy tale. That's all I'm concerned about. All that other whining and crying and Chris Harrison, don't care about none of that. Bruh, if you need some of this, bruh, here, I'll help you out, bruh, with some tissue. Okay? Wipe your eyes, brother. Man up, brother. Get in the ring. Actually, no, he already said it. He tapped out. You know what he did? He bowed down and he kissed my mother-loving Air Jordan 12s. That's what he did. He put his forehead on my Jordan 12s and said, yes, Lord, I want no part of you. I'm going to talk the talk because there's people listening, but really I don't want no smoke. And this is what all the rest of them bums are going to do. They're going to go to their channel and talk that, oh, the Bible's fake, blah, 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 blah. But anybody that's out there that has any intelligence, all you got to do is be like, yo, why y'all running from the Torah Knights? They've been bullying y'all, taking y'all lunch money for years. Bullying y'all. We bully these niggas. We send these niggas home with no shoes. We take their lunch money. Give me that money, nigga. What you doing? Bum ass nigga. You going home and getting blisters on your feet. We don't give your shoes to a homeless person, bum ass nigga. So y'all already saw it. He made an excuse. Oh, you're not on my level. Everybody knows what Judah and Torah has been doing. We've been getting down, getting busy, whooping cats. From pillar to post. Stomping swimming pools in these niggas' backs. We went to HOK and wiped out the whole roster. They was over there paying some their money not to get in the ring. Tazariak, Jabari, all them. They were paying some their money not to get in the ring. That means kids was going hungry to not get in the ring to face Judah Naz. So when they tell you Judah Naz is a legend, that's exactly what it is. And if you don't know, niggas, because you late to the party. These niggas act like they trying to play in the major leagues. These niggas not even good at softball. Who? Just like I said, he's running like Forrest Gump. And y'all tomato cans ain't going to survive when the Torah Knights are over here. You niggas are going to try to change the subject. Talk about something else. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, show me your God. Make your God give me a Ferrari. So that's not how it works. You know what the Most High does? He sends a nigga like me to whoop your ass. To make you look crazy. To make you look stupid and low level. Again, what is a nigger roach compared to a god? The Most High called the Israelites the gods. He didn't call nobody else the gods, which means these other niggas are earthly, carnal, lower based, low IQ niggas. And they running. I'm a college dropout. These niggas smell him. I have rabbis and other people who have my teachings uploaded for years. Niggas they have history from me, linguistics, science, all that from me. and the Toranites. We're not a religious group. We're nationalists. We're Israelite nationalists. I know. Oh, nigga? What's black nationalists? Because we're not black, nigga. Our skin is brown, not black. Right? These niggas like, I'm an African American. No, you're not. First off, in the Constitution, black is not a nationality. So you're literally saying you're dead to the law. It's called civiliter mortus, which means you're dead to the law. You're not counted as a citizen. You are counted as ship cargo for England. You're a product. And your birth certificate is $750,000. You're a product, a slave. Black means you're not even a human being. You're a goddamn crayon color. Nobody on the continent, on the planet, calls themselves a crayon color. They call themselves by their national name or their tribal name or ethnic name, not black. What the fuck is a black person? Ain't nobody walking around here black, nigga. Our skin is brown. Now, his DNA, they swab dogs and lizards and they come back with human DNA. Nigga, cut it out. They sent that nigga shit to the goddamn the Chinese. The nigga shit is getting that nigga shit's in a goddamn database. They gonna clone that nigga. Who cloned Tyrone ass nigga? Sir, knock it out. But I ain't trying to be long-winded. Y'all gonna see us on Wednesday. I'm going out of town today. I gotta go to work in like an hour and a half. I got an outside class. You know what I'm saying? I'm also gonna promote. We hope more people show up. We can try to get a paradigm shift. You know what I mean? This is gonna be the premier debate platform. We gotta make sure DMG don't listen to Saw Netter because Saw Netter gonna be jealous. He gonna say, "Yo, don't have Judah Naz and Torah Knights on because we whipped up on this whole panel, his whole roster of them bum ass niggas who really don't even believe in Africa and really don't even believe in Kemet. This is just a code word for witchcraft and sorcery. That's it, right? That's it. Bum ass niggas whooped up the nigga a whole roster. You couldn't get them bum ass niggas in the ring. Y'all saw it all last year. We like, is anybody gonna get in the ring? Anybody gonna get in the ring? Anybody gonna get in the ring? Nigga, running. Niggas are starving their kids out not to get in that ring because it was going to get washed, rinsed, and aired out. That's what we do to bum-ass niggas. You niggas out there, you bum-ass niggas, go get a broom and a dustpan, nigga, and go sweep up a parking lot, nigga. That's what you niggas need to be doing with your life, nigga. Taking out the trash, nigga. Cleaning toilets with a toothbrush. Wiping the ground out with a wet rag, nigga. Cleaning up somebody's tires, somebody's wheels, some Cadillac wheels, something, anything, nigga. This debate shit is not for y'all. It's for intellectuals. And again, all praises to the Most High Yahweh Akkad for putting us on top of these goddamn nigga roaches and show that we're number one supreme. And what the hell is a goddamn nigga roach to a god? Y'all already saw it. Maybe you've seen it. The nigga ran. Oh, well, wait a minute. My rep is solidified. Everybody already knows. No one knows that nigga. Nigga, go ask. Y'all know Sabio? Who? It's gonna sound like 1,000 owls. Who? Say, do you know Judah Naz? And be like, hell yeah, we know who Judah Naz is. He be whooping these niggas' asses. So Wednesday, y'all gonna see the gods up in the building, the paradigm shift. And watch, y'all gonna see more people coming over. They're gonna see this, how lit it is. They're like, oh shit, it's picking up 2025. Oh, paradigm shift is overdoing all these niggas. We going over there where the real niggas at. And I mean niggas in a positive way, right? Not a negative way. We going over there where the intellectuals is at. We see some bums over here too. We can beat up. Listen, y'all, for the intellectuals out there, there's a lot of bums. You can come over here and beat these niggas up and get your stats up. You gonna date like that nigga? Not him. The nigga that just ran. It's a lot of niggas like that. Too many of them niggas, right? You know, ain't never one cockroach. It's always a whole bunch of them. But guess what? The niggas can't do shit. They can't do nothing. So, you know, I'm about to get off of here. Thank you, brother Super Wavy. I tried to come on yesterday, but you had a whole panel on yesterday. You dropped the link, and I was in the thing. But you had a whole bunch of people on, and I knew I wasn't getting a chance to speak, so I just listened from the chat.
Already. Hey, Uncle Judah, man, thank you for coming through. You know what I'm saying? That little back and forth with Sabio, that was pretty intense, man. I like the speed of it. You say what time you coming on Wednesday?
So what time you guys are? Because remember, I'm in Japan, so it'll be my morning time.
Thursday.
Wait, real quick. DMG said, did he say 7 Central?
Yes.
All right,
St. Louis time.
All right, 7 Central. To Japan. Wait. I gotta put 7 p.m. Central. Wait, 7 p.m.
It'll probably be like 9 in the morning Japan time.
To Tokyo. Yeah, I'm going to see real quick. To Tokyo. Okay, yeah, it'll be 9 o'clock in the morning here. Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
It'll be 9 o'clock in the morning.
That'll work, man. Can't wait to see you. Silent K, it looked like you having trouble getting on. We'll catch you next time. Hey, appreciate everybody came in. Like, share, and subscribe. Paradigm shift. Hey, man, you want to get ranked? Come get ranked. And we out of here.
Word up. Shalom. Shalom, y'all. Thanks. Shalom, safe. Wavy. Shalom, brothers. Shout out to the whole.
Yeah. I know I got about 30 seconds to make y'all feel this before y'all turn it off these days. That I might not even release this. That I be doing this shit for me, help me get through. I feel like I give until I can't, but most don't recognize until I ain't. Blood on them covers, she hoping paint. Sorry, mama, but it ain't. This world took a toll on me, and everyone that say they love me always seem to fall on me. The same one that call me great, treat me like I ain't shit. I read between the lines, it's written all over your eyes. I see the disappointment in the eyes of the ones who want me dead, but I ain't never been scared. I tried to get there. Sometimes I wonder if I survived or did I die on that ride to that hospital. Demons all around me, I am not mental. This game of life, it is not simple. Last time I was happy, I was popping pills.